Happy birthday.
And we're going to go through a few times. Once, I'll just read it to get the big overview. Do you think I'm a teacher much? And,
I think you're fabulous.
Quiz, 10 minutes. And then we'll go through in a second where everyone will say his or her parts. Okay? And I'll narrate. It was suggested to me we could think of this as the Passion on the second try. You know, I'll be Pontius Pilate. And then
Hey,
the
you
third
got the
time,
message.
we'll figure it out. Okay.
You're washing
Are we
your
ready?
hands of it.
For people who don't know what
Bob,
the
you're
baseline
okay.
is, are you going to tell them?
Trusty.
Hello.
The car.
No shortage of
That was a
leadership in
Jungle
this
Book
group.
reference. Excuse me?
What?
Did you have something to
What?
say?
What?
Okay.
Put your name on the board.
What?
We're also setting a record among the Grammy Awards is Father Peter for the longest time in one seat.
Yay!
Let's see. This is good. This is good. Okay. So this is inspired by your poem, which we all treasure, written on the occasion of Dad's 41st birthday, 66 years ago. So we took that poem and we have brought it to a new version, and we're going to continue, I hope, to keep writing it. Okay? Kind of like the Odyssey, right?
Well,
Okay.
hey, wait a second, we're here. That's kind of like the Bible, please. I mean,
I didn't feel that
You didn't
kind of
see that.
inspiration. I'm sorry. Maybe it was there, but I didn't want to presume that, okay? Okay. So the name of this poem is January 14th, 2015.
that's beautiful.
Thank you. We're done.
You're awesome.
Did you make that up? Or no?
Can he? This is the question. Can he? We'll see. Can
Sit
he?
on your hands.
There we go. Sit on your lips.
No,
Okay.
wait, stop, stop.
Okay.
No, say the title again. It makes me cry.
Okay, ready? In 1925, no one qualified for the Nobel Prize, this is true, outshadowed by the fact that Anne Maureen came alive. She was charming and gorgeous, but never too loud, one of two, one of 4, 11, never lost in the crowd. A star at St. Paul's with her spelling and yearbook, a sharp-thinking assistant with red hair and good looks. Galway, Brighton, General Motors, Oak Square, God knew what he was doing when he threw together this pair. Oh, the wonderful year of 49, we toasted with our wedding wine. Then in just another year, Thomas Jr. raised a cheer. Go Eagles, he said, with BC High in his sights. Now, Mom, these parts, so TJ wrote this part. So the people who they're talking about wrote this part. I'm just delivering it. Okay.
Mom,
Go Eagles, he said.
Mom, hear it okay?
Yeah, she has a copy too.
Okay, you
Okay.
can hear it? Yeah, okay.
Go Eagles, he said. Okay, this is
What?
great, guys. You don't want to miss this. Go Eagles, he said, with BC High in his sights. Go Navy came later, but oh, not the heights. On ships gigantic with flags unfurled, he saw the Atlantic and much of the world. Darlene came from ND, took his hand and his heart, as did Jules, Toby, and Ree, just a few years apart. Grammy and Grampy loved them all truly. Grandchildren were the best, never unruly. Prince Arthur was born in the Connecticut winter, so he launched his dear Mimi and her big photo printer. Julie and Adam beamed with delight as the prince and his parents oft slept through the night. Full circle we came in summer 14 when the Beverly Hillbillies Bern Mark and Clan Clark, when Bern Mark and Clan Clark moved into the scene. Now Grammy can visit with smiles all over, her eldest and youngest together in Nova. Oh, happy day, 51, when Mary's smile had just begun. So this is from Mary. Happy birthday, Mother dear. Your lifelong prayers have kept us all near. Sweet Mum memories are both happy and true. Because of your love and, of course, saying I do.
Oh.
It doesn't end there. It doesn't end there.
Sure doesn't.
I too said I do. More than most of us here. And added the gray to our dear daddy's hair. But St. Catherine Tekakwitha and St. Andre Bessette spoke to St. Gertrude and they made a bet. Then soon would arrive the very best of us yet. Your first grandchild arrived with a boom and a bang and lit up to Lambert for all of the gang.
Wow.
Absolutely true. Life was never the same, that is for sure, and Catherine Ann Conley brings us joy galore. How blessed we are now with Em, Kate, and Ken. Surely we've arrived back in heaven again.
You missed the outdo.
Looked over my shoulder in 52, Peter was saying, peekaboo. He was a poster child for Ritalin, but the nuns told Mom, don't change a thing. The toaster could blaze, or Franny get zapped. Anything was easy after that. Michael came in 53, but soon the angels took him from me. He's buried with Bridie, say an Ave for me. He's in heaven, as we call on him 24/7. An intention to him is like money in the bank. We look forward to meeting him to give him our thanks. Oh, but that year of 54, Francis Xavier stormed in with a roar. Everyone heard it except himself. He noised and fussed and cried out for help. For weeks and months, no more than an elf, until one day his mother's wealth of love and prayer and much, much more healed him, and he took place number 4.
Awesome.
Wow.
Awesome.
In 56, we asked for a girl, and Joni came with the last girl. This is from Joni. We know you have your license, but we're glad you're so near to us at 2 Lambert where memories are dear. From electrical to mechanical, it never seems like a job when quick on the scene arrives Handyman Bob. Coffee and stories after the 11 on Sundays is a tradition as dear as your butterscotch sundaes. Annie, your techie loves helping you adapt to the 21st century with the very latest app. Robert was born in 58, but soon returned to Heaven's Gate. To keep having kids was considered rather dangerous, but we are so grateful, particularly some of us, that you were so courageous. In 1959, Teresa's eyes began to shine. An already strong marriage was renewed anew, for Dad used to tell me I didn't meet your mother until I met you. In 1989, gentle Jim arrived on the scene as a friend. Mom's delight in sharing stories of baseball and golf has known no end. However, with a joy that exceeded any Red Sox wins, Mom glowed with pride as Mary and Sarah became the next generation of twins. 2014 has put our faith to the test with cancer trying to get our best. Your faith in God's loving mercy and belief in the power of prayer gives witness to the value of suffering and invited many more believers to care. Your deep faith and devotion is a legacy you inspire us to share. Thank you, Mother dear. We know you are rare. Yay.
Yay.
Then such joy in 63 when Bernadine said, any room for me? Because God forgot her rhesus monkey protein, Mom got her gal friends to the hospital scene. Thank you for not heeding the doctors no more. You made mothering feel like a gift, not a chore. Captions, limericks, notes, high chair spoon-feeding stories, you add twinkle and wit without seeking glory. Though my books may never start with a Pope's imprimatur, I know that from you come my roots as a writer. Thank you for welcoming my medievalist rogue, that was Mom's term for Mark, for your love, prayers, and patience as we stayed on the road. Jack loves you so much, as do Peter, Nia, and Tess, and they know with you as their Grammy, they are much loved and much blessed. The house was too small by 64, so we moved to Belmont and space galore. With a champagne party in 65, Tom Connolly Pontiac came alive. Now Dad, at the time, is 41 years old, and here the sweetest part is told. We will always love you, Daddy dear. Happy birthday, happy year. A poem that began in 66, now joined at the present in a historical mix. Happy birthday, Mom, Grammy, Nancy. We love you all the time, and I'm speaking of all of us, and we'll return next year with our updated rhymes.